My name is Casey Messia, and I play in the band Ohbijou. I'm currently living in Toronto, but along with my sister, we spent our younger years in Brantford, Ontario.
And hi, I am Jenny. Ditto. I live in Toronto now, but grew up in Brantford.
I think that when we're associated with romantic afflictions, I think it's just in reference to really appreciating and picking apart the details of our city. And our city is a population of people that are so different and from so many different social statuses and incomes and backgrounds. And you know, like, you can walk down the street and see a crowd of, you know, like rich sort of valley girls, and then walk down the street and see someone panhandling for change. And it's just this dichotomy that is really inspiring and really humbling to be surrounded by all the time.
To see familiar lights, race through to finish lines and start again. Come on.
Well, we released our second album, Beacons, in 2006, and then after that we followed up with a lot of touring. We had the opportunity to go to Europe, and just a couple of months ago we were in Japan and China, and so it's taken us all around the globe, playing in front of a lot of different audiences. So it's been a good opportunity for us to sort of get the travel bug out.
I think, Swift Feet, our first album, was released in 2006, and then our latest album, Beacons, was released in about, I think, 2008. It just flies by, so the timing isn't as accurate as we say.
Yeah,
but,
and I'm always bad with accuracy in general.
Throw out numbers, but yeah, we've been touring a lot. We took a lot of time with our second album, and we've realized we've become stricter with deadlines, not necessarily deadlines, but personal deadlines to get things done quicker, because we know how we work now. After this tour, we're gonna focus on writing and getting our third album done.
We move slow, feel this cold, turning heads with our swift retreat out of the city.
Well, being on tour comes with a lot of memorable experiences. I think that just being able to go to Japan was pretty memorable in itself, and just experiencing the customs and the audiences there, and you know, like last weekend we had dinner at the same table as Buffy St. Marie. That's a memorable experience.
Yeah, sometimes we have to pinch ourselves and be like, are we really in
Cumberland, BC?
Cumberland, or in Sendai, Japan? Well, there's definitely pros and cons to being in a band with your sister, but I'm really grateful to experience different parts of the world with her, because it's all really overwhelming, and at least to be grounded in seeing her there is really beneficial.
Still sort of teasing away and massaging at what our Filipino identity is, especially in the sort of indie music climate. And I think that, you know, it's really important for us, regardless of how successful we are in terms of record sales, to present a diverse, you know, aesthetic and a diverse cultural sense. You know, we are 4 women at the front of the stage, of different colors, of different sexualities, and you know, it's important to present something different than what you're always saying or seeing, and we're Filipino, and we're totally proud of it.
The only reason why I've never really drawn attention to it is because we had a really embracing, open-minded upbringing, and as we've toured, and it's actually been other people pointing out the detail that we're Filipino, and we meet people after shows, and it's just I can't forget that. That is something really important, and you know, not everybody has that same upbringing where you don't even recognize your, you know, what culture, you know, like I feel like I exude it, but like it's in me, but like we don't present it and advertise that we're a Filipino leading band, you know, like Filipino women leading a band, and noticing that now, like not everybody is from that same background, so it's just, it's come to our attention that, you know, we are so lucky, and, you know, it's really heartwarming to talk to people afterwards who are, you know, when I was 13 or 14, like a young Filipino girl, I've never seen a Filipino singer fronting a band, and, you know, maybe that would have changed things, but it's really wonderful.